Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you can hear me. I hope it's going well for you, and if you can hear me, that's wonderful. I'm going to be making this video for my third and fourth day review for the Pakistan team. I decided to make a video because if I made a video directly after the third day I might have lost my mind. This team played such second performance, or such a crap second performance. But in the end, they managed to pull through. Like always, this team will never make it easy. This team refuses to make it easy. They cannot do that. It's impossible. It's not the Pakistan way. Pakistan way is to make our heart beat every single moment of this match. And that's what they've done. Now we're going to discuss day 3 and day 4 in detail. I'm going to tell you what I liked, what I didn't like, the negatives, the positives. I can't even speak right now. Clearly the adrenaline's still running high for me, and what overall I think we can do in the upcoming matches, and what the match is tomorrow, right? I think our match against South Africa, so I'll tell you what I think we should be able to do in that match. Without any further ado, let's get started. Starting off with our second innings performance. Let's just call a buck, a spade a spade. Let the hype, the adrenaline has all calmed down from our match. Seriously, this performance, second inning performance, why is it that as a Pakistan cricket team we can never put together a single good second performance? Why is it? Like, is it just like the Pakistan way, where we just like, if we perform well one innings, we cannot perform well the other innings? Or is it that like, if we perform good second innings, first inning must be a very shambles? It's like we can't put two good back-to-back performances. I think even 250, 300 would be reasonable, but nah, like this team can't do that. This team cannot do that. On to it. Overall, I think as usual we lost our way early on for the second innings. Abdullah Shafiq, I think, played really well. I think that this was his most positive innings, and he was probably the second best batter of the innings, regards to one man. Only one man really surpassed him. Imam ul Haq, 1 century and then just nothing. The guy just scored an average on 50 really. I mean, I expected that, to be honest with you. I know these Pakistani players. I know they're just like one innings good, one innings like I know them. I know they're just not. I expected this. Shan Masood also 7, again expected. And then we move on to Babar Azam. I don't know what exactly I need to say about Babar Azam that isn't already said. This guy has to be. I don't blame him nearly as much in this innings, because regardless of what people say, oh, he got a start, he didn't convert it. Yeah, I get all of that. He didn't. And honestly, he should be blamed for that. But he was easily our best batsman against spin. Against spin, he was middling the ball, he was hitting boundaries, he was rotating the strike. He overall felt like a threat in the match. I could confidently say as soon as Babar Azam got out, almost 50% of our batting lineup went out the window. He was really our only threat. And the second he left, Khalas, finito. It's over. The match is over. And like, I feel bad for him because he definitely deserved his 50 today. He deserved a 50. 100%. But at the same time, man, it's really his own fault he didn't get it. Like, man, I don't know what to say about Babar. I really only pray that in the second test he gets one of these 50s, because he needs that right now. He needs something to just boost his confidence, because right now, he is the best player the team has, but unless he can prove it with his performances, no one's gonna believe that. No one's gonna believe in like just like, oh well, he played one game like average, so like we should like let him play more, just because he's a consistent scorer. Like, you need to put up performances, and Babar Azam has been putting in consistently 30-40 run starts, but he's not been able to put in the performances to convert that into a big score. So I really hope in the next match he can bare minimum get 50 to 100. I'd prefer he get 100, to be honest, because he needs that right now. But that's about it. Now moving on, Saud Shakil. What he was thinking playing that shot at the end of T or something, only God knows. Like, seriously, God must have taken his IQ out of his head. Seriously, like, what was he doing thinking to play such a rash shot? If you had played it in T20, you'd be the first name on the team sheet. Like, I'm not joking. We don't have a lot of hitters who can hit the ball like that. Like, you'd be the first name on the team sheet if this was a T20. But a test match, man, it's the last ball. Just play a tip. Don't try to excite the fans. Don't try to rile the fans. Just play tip, play calm, play sensible. No, we can't do any of that. That's impossible. We cannot do that. Forget that. Ya Allah. Forget it. No. Play sensible cricket? Pakistan? No. Not possible. Never possible for this team. And so they got out. And after that, like, what to say? Rizwan got out, and after that, like, through a stupid stumping, like, going up the crease, like he was going to hit a 6, try to bunt the ball, completely missed it. Straight up got bowled, I think. Like, yeah, like what to say? What to say, man? Like, I get why what he was trying to do, but just play normally, bro. Just play tape. Play like one cover, like play a drive, like to get a single or double. I get it was tricky, but like he had to find some other way, man. Just missing the ball entirely, like man, that's embarrassing. Salman soon got out. He couldn't make any impact. The only thing we had was a late flurry cameo from Noman Ali, and so we went from something like what was it, 64 for 3 or something at one point we were, to 167 all out. We were actually, I think, at 140 for 5 or something, 150 for 5. We straight up lost all 5 wickets for 10 runs. 17 runs, sorry. Utterly nonsense, utterly brain dead batting. And from there, I was really like mad at day 3. From day 3, I was really mad. I was like, we're gonna choke this. Because this is what we are. We really are just chokers. We're chokers, like. The second the pressure gets on, this team will not do a single thing correct. And I was like, we're going to choke this with our bowling. South Africa are going to absolutely batter us. And this is going to be remembered as yet another day where Pakistan had a good start. We competed with the best of the best, but we just could not get the job done because that is what we are. But credit to the bowling, because where the batting let us down, the bowling did not. The bowling did not let us down today. And I'm saying today, it happened like 5 days ago, but you get my point now. So first off, South Africa really started really well. They didn't really lose a lot of wickets early on, but I think like we were like at a point, right, where it was like getting a little worrying. I think they were like 18-0 or something at one point, and we were like, are they gonna put a big opening partnership, and then they actually have a chance to chase our target? Our target was like what, 350 for like 250. Sorry, our target was 277. Yeah, it was 277 as you can see there. I was just like, they could chase it. Just give them an opening partnership, couple of partnerships, maybe get to 100 partnership. One of them scores 80, 90. 277 is very chaseable. It's not some impossible score. But credit to our boy Noman Ali. Noman Ali. I will forever say this, man. Spin pitches have no use for Pakistan apart from just giving Sajid Khan and Noman Ali the best possible platform. They have no other use for that. Nothing. If our spinners cannot perform on these pitches, the pitch is essentially it's just a nightmare. But today, Noman Ali, once again coming in clutch, the green, the difficulty of the pitch to play, the ball was spinning a lot, and I think overall, some fantastic fielding as well as great bowling from Noman Ali. I think he picked 6 wickets in this match. Overall, incredible performance, absolutely deserved. And he picks up the first 2 wickets, and at 18 for 2, South Africa were in trouble, but they managed to steer it back to a respectable position for day 3, and they ended up 51 for 2. And I was thinking, I mean, if they get like a couple more like runs, like give it like 100 for 2, 250 for 2, it was going to be difficult. So I was like, day 4 is going to decide it. If we can get early wickets, this game is in our hands to lose. This game is ours to lose. But if we don't, like, nah, we'll be dead, bro. We'll be dead. We would have been absolutely annihilated if we didn't get early wickets. Luckily for you, when you need early wickets, even in T20 and in Test, even in T20s especially, we call on them early for wickets. But in Tests, when you need early wickets, who do you call? Well, it's Shaheen Shah Afridi. I will forever say this till the cows come home. I don't care what anyone says. This guy is criminally underrated. He is, in my opinion, one of the best bowling threats we have. He could be one of the best bowling threats in the world. I have always said it. I love Shaheen Shah Afridi. At 18, I was so impressed with him when he debuted for Lahore Qalandars. Maybe I'm a little biased, I'm a Lahore Qalandars fan. We're eating good right now, but those first 5 seasons were like really terrible for PSL for us. We were a disaster. But now we're 3 times champions, but that's besides the point. Shaheen was unreal. He was one of the best bowlers on that pitch. He would consistently every time pick up wicket after wicket after wicket, time after time after time. He was the most consistent player. Recently, last few years, he's been struggling a lot, and it's really because PCB just forced him to play, even though he had a clear injury. But they were just like, we need you so bad. And that just shows you how reliant they are on him. That even when he's not fully fit, they're just desperate because they know he can provide that moment. And he still was not the worst, I think. I think he was okay. He was not bad, he was not good. He was just average, just another bowler, like Hassan Ali almost in that match. But Hassan Ali at least didn't do anything in this match. But he just felt like an average bowler. But now when I think he's finally rediscovering that form. He did it in that Asia Cup final where he was like picking wickets up for fun. And in this, he easily breaks the first 2 partnerships, I think. If we check, I think he was the one who picked up Donish Zorzi from a beautiful leg before wicket. Absolute gorgeous. And then he picked another one where it was a beautiful, beautiful ball, I think. The next one he got. I'm not sure who exactly got, but he bowled some beautiful in-swingers. beautiful in-swingers and reverse swingers, I think. Reverse swing, sorry, I didn't mean to say in-swinger. Reverse swingers. He bowled beautifully for that. And overall, you could just tell, like, he was in that mood. Like, seriously, if it wasn't for, like, some of the catches not carrying, he would have had, like, maybe a 5 or a 6 for. He still ended up with 4 wickets, which on a spin track is ridiculous. Like, for a track which is specifically made for spin, for a pacer like him to get 4 wickets, even if it's off the tail end, it doesn't matter, because it just shows the class. It's absolutely ridiculous from Shaheen Shah Afridi, and I really think he's been rediscovering his form recently. So overall, brilliant performance from him. I'd give him an A for this performance. Very well done. Not quite S, because he wasn't really impactful in the first inning, but like later on he was really impactful. So fair enough, A. I hope big things of him in the second test. But then Sajid Khan comes, takes the wicket of Ryan Rickelton. Another spinner just coming in and ruining the party for South Africa. And as soon as I saw these two gone, I just was like, that's it. They're not coming back. From there, I understood we had won the match. Because when you're 4 down, it's so hard mentally to recover from that. Because now South Africa's plan, we're completely in disarray. Do we still try to go for the win? Do we try to chase? Do we try to maybe survive a few overs? But with such a spin-heavy track, the track getting worse and worse, it was obvious, they're just not going to survive this long. Especially not with established batters at the crease. And they did make it difficult, but eventually they were 134 for 6 at one point. And that was when they called, I think, tea or something. But from there, it was not a matter of if, it was a matter of when. It was just they're going to collapse. 300 is too much for them. It was just when are they going to collapse? And they collapsed. I think they had a good flurry, which kind of scared me. I was like, oh, are they actually going to get a little close to the total? Yeah, Pakistan just finished the job. Just finish it. But thankfully, as soon as the 7th wicket fell, I was like, yeah, it's over. And then they had 173 for 8, little late cameo, but nothing that Pakistan couldn't handle. And from there on, the wickets just fell and fell and fell and fell. And overall, after that, it was just easy pickings. This cameo, though, from 144 for 7 to 173 for 8, is what a champion cameo is for me. It's never giving up. This is something Pakistan has to learn. Never to give up, even in dire moments. This cameo, for me, I was still afraid, oh no, even in the 7th wicket, they might be able to form something. But I was secure in my heart. I was like, they have this. This pitch is too much for them. But even then, the idea they could still cause you that fear, it's proved why South Africa won the World Test Championship. They are a champion level side. And as proven, but I think this match they severely underperformed. They should have been able to chase 300. They really should have. Especially after that bowling performance, everything was in their court. Had they just played 51 for 2, survived the first few opening overs. But then again, you're facing Shaheen Shah Afridi. What can you really do? He was bowling spectacularly, and with spinners, it was really hard for them to get any opportunities. So overall, credit to the Pakistan. They made it very difficult with their bat, but with the ball, they made up for it. So for me, top level performance. Tomorrow we'll be analysing day 1 for the second test. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what to expect. It all really depends on what we do. If we can pull up with the same confidence, same energy as last game, or if we won't even show up. So for me, it wasn't an easy win. It definitely won't be easy. South Africa will definitely look to beat us. But if we can secure a draw, but for me, I want a win. But even if we secure, it's okay. But I want to see this team try to push for the win. I want to see this team have the mentality to try to win the World Test Championship. Because we can. We have the fixtures to do it. After this, the only hard one we have is England, with all due respect. And England is a good side, but it's not unbeatable. We can beat England, once or twice. We could. So for me, it's all about, we have the favourable fixture. Do we have the players to do it? That remains to be seen. But overall, impressive performance from the boys. I'm speaking 4 days in advance. It's still a very impressive performance. A big win at home. And now we need to go second match at home. We need to win that as well. We need to try to give everything in the second match. So overall, that's my analysis. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Whether I'm ranting about this team or whether I'm praising them, we'll see. But yeah, a nervy win towards the end, but a win nonetheless. We'll take it.